because the Spurs picking second overall, and they take Dylan Harper out of Rutgers, which is a first for the Rutgers program, a top 5 draft pick. They have never had a top 5 draft pick in their program history, and they get it in Dylan Harper, as Dylan Harper is headed to the San Antonio Spurs. Adam, I know you like Dylan Harper, and this felt like a lock for him to go second overall. What's the grade here as Dylan Harper goes to the San Antonio Spurs?
This is also an A. The Spurs are a franchise that, let's face it, has done well in the lottery. They got Wemby a couple years ago, and now they got Dylan Harper, and that is an inside-out tandem that they are going to be able to build around for the next 15 years. And I mean that very literally. I mean, you have a center and a point guard now that have a chance to be perennial all-stars in this league. Dylan Harper is that talented. We are talking about a big lead guard with a terrific natural feel for the game. He can create, and if the shooting ever clicks, if he becomes a consistent threat from the three-point line, all of a sudden the upside conversation, it's going to go to an entirely different level. GP, I think this is a home run for the Spurs, and I understand there's fit questions here, but I still think you have to take Dylan Harper.
That's exactly right. You take him, you take best player available. Once upon a time, there was a franchise that did not take Michael Jordan because they thought they already had a shooting guard in Clyde Drexler. That's how you end up making monumental mistakes. This is the right pick, get the talent into the franchise, and then figure out how it fits.
Sam Bowie. That was tough. That was tough, Avery. You remember that. Look, there's a situation here, Avery, about the fit, right? Because you got De'Aaron Fox. You have Steph Castle, who won Rookie of the Year, albeit because Jared McCain got injured for the 76ers. He was on a heck of a run early in his rookie season in Philadelphia. How's this going to work adding Dylan Harper?
I agree with Adam and Gary. This is an A. This is all about quality depth. You cannot have too many good players. Think about how Indiana and OKC look at their team. Sure, you know, Tyrese Halliburton, who unfortunately got injured, and you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But at the end of the day, both of these two teams were the best teams. Why did New York Knicks lose? Because their 7, 8, 9, and 10 men weren't as good as the guys coming off of Indiana Pacers bench. So this is a good problem for the Spurs to have. In my opinion, he's the best player available. You'll figure it out. The regular season in the NBA is a long season. It's 82 games. I'm sure De'Aaron Fox is not going to play in every game, but to be able to pair him with De'Aaron Fox and Steph Castle, obviously Victor Wembanyama, these guys are all young, and they can have a significantly bright future if they can stay healthy. So this was a no-brainer for the Spurs in terms of this pick.
Well, he's got a lot to live up to, right? His father, Ron, was drafted 8th overall in 1986 by my Cleveland Cavaliers, played 15 NBA seasons, and won 5 NBA championships. And hey, it's not out of the question to think that Dylan Harper and the Spurs could one day win an NBA title. Harper headed to the San Antonio Spurs with the 2nd overall selection.